Alright guys, so Microsoft just sent out a press release detailing the 6 games that will be joining Xbox Game Pass for the month of April 2019, and I think a lot of people will be really excited about this month as there are a couple big AAA titles in the lineup. I'm also going to let you guys know how you can get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass for incredibly cheap. What's going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. I'm sure you're wondering, Rand, tell me how cheap I can get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. Well, starting tomorrow, April 11th, on the Xbox console, Microsoft has a promotion where you can get 3 months for a single dollar. It's probably the best promotion they've ever run. It's open to new subscribers and I believe lapsed subscribers. I don't think current subscribers actually can get that deal, so check that out starting tomorrow. But Amazon also has a pretty good deal as well if you want to check that out. They are selling 3 months of Xbox Game Pass for $30, but you also get another 3 months free on top of it. So essentially 6 months for $30. Now might be the best time to actually get into Game Pass, and after you hear the games coming in April, maybe you sign up tomorrow. Now, before we get into the 6 games that Microsoft announced today, I just want to make mention that they did add a game earlier in the month of April, and that would be Minecraft, which hit the service on April 4th. Now, I'm sure everybody watching this video knows exactly what Minecraft is. It's one of the biggest games in the world. It's not my type of game. It has a very distinct audience, and I'm actually quite surprised they added it, as that game is constantly among the best sellers, out there. So if that really interests you, just keep in mind Minecraft was added earlier in the month. But starting tomorrow, the big game, maybe the biggest game here, at least for me, my favorite, that is being added is Prey. So as Morgan Yule, you'll have to use your wits, weapons, and strange powers to fight the alien threat that has overtaken the Talos 1 space station. Explore the station, upgrade your skills and abilities, and uncover the secrets of Talos 1 and the dangers within. Now, this game is from Bethesda and Arcane Studios. I actually have a review up on the channel if anybody's really interested in hearing my thoughts on it. Came out a couple years ago. In fact, I think almost 2 years ago exactly. I really liked this game. I think I gave it an 8.5. It's not amazing. It's really good, almost great, but it is definitely worth downloading and checking out, in my opinion. I know kind of reaction to this game was a little bit mixed. Some people didn't like it. Some people loved it. I think it's worth playing. Now, also on April 11th, the Golf Club 2 joins. Play a dynamic single multiplayer experience with unlimited possibilities. Take a swing on new, lush golf courses or create your very own. Intuitive and realistic swing mechanics, infinite hours of gameplay, the opportunity to become a pro, and prestigious club societies are in store for you in this definitive golfing experience. So once again, I have a review up on the channel for anybody interested in it. There's not many golf games anymore on these consoles, right? EA doesn't make them. This is one of them, although they did release a sequel, I think the Golf Club 2019, so if you're looking for maybe a fresher take, I would go with that game, but it's not half bad. Just don't really expect greatness is all I'm going to say about the title. The following week, on April 18th, is what most people would consider the headliner for the month, and this is Monster Hunter World. A lot of people are really excited about this game coming into Game Pass. You can play this game for hours upon hours. Enter a living, breathing ecosystem where players become hunters who seek and slay ferocious beasts in heart-pounding battles that unfold across the vast, ever-changing terrain. You are a hunter of the Fifth Fleet, tasked with investigating the mysterious behaviors of the Elder Dragons out in the New World. As a hunter, you must use your cunning and skill to track and maneuver targets throughout intense, evolving battles. Venture solo on quests or partner up with the 3 other hunters online for cooperative play. Now, this is one of the games that really doesn't interest me. I have it, but I haven't really played it at all. But man, turn back the clock to last year when it came out in January, and people love this game. You can go and look at the Metacritic, and I know it's pretty damn high. I think it was Capcom's best-selling game ever as well. People love Monster Hunter World, and they're really shocked that it's joining Xbox Game Pass. So check that game out. I can't really give a recommendation on it because I haven't played it. Now also on April 18th, we have The Walking Dead, A New Frontier, where you play as Javier Garcia, disgraced former baseball star now fighting to protect those he loves in a world plagued by the undead. As humanity is pushed to a breaking point, Javier finds his fate bound to a young survivor named Clementine. Thrown into conflict with the ruthless New Frontier, they must rely on each other to survive and find the family they've lost. Make choices that shape the fate of those around you, engage in thrilling action scenes, and explore beautiful comic book style environments from The Walking Dead. Now it seems like they're basically adding all of the chapters of The Walking Dead. Season 1 is in there, Season 2, I believe, Michonne, and here's A New Frontier. There is obviously the final season, which is just wrapping up. This, I thought, was one of the weaker entries. I would only really recommend it if you want to play out Clementine's entire story. Otherwise, I would pass on it. It's not that good. And I would rather, if you are looking for that kind of Telltale-like experience, that interactive movie-like game, you should probably think about the next game that joins on April 24th, and that is Life is Strange 2, Episode 2. Brothers Sean and Daniel face another dangerous road during the heart of winter. As Sean continues to drain Daniel's growing telekinetic power, they're faced with an unexpected road bump. Daniel's gotten sick and isn't getting any better. Still far from their destination of Mexico, the brothers have found shelter in snowy northern Oregon. Will this be the solace that finally keeps them safe? Sean's key rule, hide your power, has worked for them up until now, but what happens if they turned over to the police? Now, this is pretty interesting because this season is still going on, and they've already announced publicly that they will be adding new episodes to Xbox Game Pass 90 days after they originally air. Now, I haven't played Life is Strange 2 yet. I love the original Life is Strange, but people I do trust say that Life is Strange 2 is just as good, and they can't wait to actually finish out the season. So what I am waiting for is the entire season, all 5 episodes, to be available in Xbox Game Pass, or maybe when it becomes super cheap, and then I'm going to dive deep into Life is Strange because I really do enjoy the series. And then finally, on April 25th, we have Resident Evil 5. The Umbrella Corporation and its crop of lethal viruses have been destroyed and contained, but a new, more dangerous threat has emerged. Somewhere in Africa, innocent villagers are transforming into aggressive and disturbing creatures. Featuring online co-op, players can experience this Resident Evil classic as either Chris Redfield or his new partner, Sheva Alomar, as the duo must work together to investigate and stop whatever is causing the disturbing turn of events. Now, Resident Evil 5 isn't my favorite Resident Evil, but it's still worth a playthrough once you kind of get over the tank controls that it does have. Playing in co-op is actually pretty fun too, and I would recommend Resident Evil 5 over Resident Evil 6. But if you really want a Resident Evil game, I think Resident Evil 2, which just came out a couple months ago, would be the one to pick. But that's not in Xbox Game Pass, and this one is. So there you guys go. The 7 games joining Xbox Game Pass. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which one are you going to play? And if you're interested in my recommendations, I 100% recommend you give Prey a try, although I think a lot of the talk will be surrounding Monster Hunter World. Everyone seems to be very, 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 very excited about that game joining. But I think for the most part, people are going to enjoy this month. Now, keep in mind, like I said, starting tomorrow, April 11th, you'll be able to potentially get on a deal where you can get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass for a single $1, so keep your eyes out for that. And Amazon is running a deal where you can get 3 months for $30, but then get 3 months free. So 6 months of Xbox Game Pass for $30, and yeah, you can stack that, so you can buy like 4 of those things and be set for a couple years. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Please share this out on social media like Twitter and Facebook. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that sub button if you're new, and hit that notification bell located right next to that sub button if you always want to be notified immediately when I drop new content, as YouTube can be a little bit iffy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.